Welcome to Made in Arizona. I'm Christina Carilla, and today we're showcasing some of our favorite businesses from around the state. Meet a local business owner who specializes in do-it-yourself crafts. It's Mosaic Picnic in Peoria.
Hi, I'm Carolyn Brown. I'm the founder of Mosaic Picnic, here based in Peoria, Arizona. Here at Mosaic Picnic, we make DIY kits for beginner artists or anybody wanting to start their creativity adventure. So as of today, we have 6 different kits that we sell. We have watercolor, crystal gardens, stone carving, mosaics, macrame, as well as crochet and knit. So in the kit, you'll find all the directions you would need to get going. You'll have all the materials you'll need, whether that be watercolor paint, the mosaic tiles already hand cut, ready to go, the surface to put them on, the carving tools, whatever you would need to finish a piece of art, that's included within the kit. Our watercolor kit comes with the starting image to paint, the directions, a little holder for your finished product. Our crystal garden comes with a variety of real preserved moss, different crystals, selenite, a little piece of artificial leaf foliage. Stone carving kits come with an already very roughly carved animal, such as a bird, turtle, dinosaur, elephant. And then from there has the tools and the sanding paper. And our DIY mosaic kit, we have a coaster one right now, which you would just glue the pre-cut, hand-cut tile pieces on. You can use it to set your coffee on, your terrarium if you make a terrarium during our next show. That's going to be our next big kit item coming soon. So my goal here at Mosaic Picnic is to make art accessible for everyone, as well as give everyone the joy of creating. You know, it's something new, it can be scary, but my goal is to make the entry level super, super easy. And new year, maybe new you, new hobby, this is the time to try it.
She started making candles during the pandemic and turned her hobby into a thriving business. This one is Cyan Candle.
Hi, my name is Maya Johnson. I am the owner and founder of Cyan Candle Company. So we are here today at Cyan Candle Company, which was founded in 2021. We have been in the storefront location since the end of August, but our first storefront was open in June. So I have candles and other aromatherapeutic products like room spray, incense I do, and then also organic foaming hand soap. And then I host local artisans within under the scope of spirituality, holistic health, and health and wellness. So we have a lot of natural products and a lot of spiritual based products in here. I started the candle company in general kind of during that COVID era when I was working from home and I needed some me time essentially. And then from there I was giving it to like coworkers and like friends, family, that kind of stuff. And then I decided to make a business out of it and then make it in a therapeutic aspect. So that's where it comes from. Cyan means peace and happiness. And then my favorite color is also blue. So it just brings that to me. So I pour that into my candles and want to give it to the community as well. A ton of different waxes out there. I use coconut wax. It's a better, cleaner burning wax, so that's why I stick with coconut. So I melt the wax, I mix my own fragrances, and then I mix that obviously into the wax. I'll wick my vessel, whatever I'm gonna use, whether it's a bowl or a glass jar, I'll wick that, and then when it reaches the proper temperature to pour, then I'll pour it in the jar. A lot of people that I come across, which wasn't, I guess, necessarily my goal at first with my candles, wasn't to spark like a memory, but a lot of my candles spark a memory with people. It's just based off the memory, and then it's also a therapeutic line. So I speak positive affirmations over all of my candles that I do. And then the names that I name my candle are in alignment with positive affirmations or something to do with spirituality.
This local artist makes unique lamps and night lights. She shows us Berrie Creative Lighting.
Hi, my name's Melody Ballard, and this is Berrie Creative Lighting. I got started, well, I've always been an artist, but my boss was retiring after 35 years of being a CPA, and my husband put a little earwig in my ear saying, why don't you do something artsy, because he kind of knows that's what my soul kind of wants to do. Berrie Creative started on Halloween in 2009, and then it kind of morphed into lamps. The whole reason why I started doing recycled glass is that we were doing a design out of recycled glass in our bathroom, and I wanted, you know, we get like this 30-pound tumbler, and what else do I do with this 30-pound tumbler? I mean, once the project's done, I still have a 30-pound tumbler. Well, what else can I do with the glass? And then that kind of morphed into the whole sun catcher thing. And I'm like, what's an indoor sun catcher? Lampshade. I found a frame, took all the whatever, just left the wire, and I wrapped my first piece. And it just kind of went, oh, this is cute. And then I added a color light bulb, and it just exploded from there. I've been doing them ever since. I make them out of recycled glass, stained glass, and fused glass. And each piece is wrapped with wire individually and then wrapped to the frame. I reinforce the frame, and I also do the framework. I started making lamps, and I make more and more and more. Well, how do I sell them? And I'm like, I don't really have a storefront. Obviously, I work out of my house. So I've done art shows over the years. I've done them in San Diego. I've done them in New Mexico. I've done them in Arizona, all over Arizona. And I set up all my things, and I bring batteries depending on the electricity, and that's how I get to do what I do. It's kind of nice I can go home, and it's nice, you know, yeah, it's nice to go to California, New Mexico, but it's nice that I can make my things and then go home and sleep in my own bed. It's nice to know that people enjoy what I do, and I enjoy what I do, so it's kind of a twofer. I can't wait to do the next one.
Two Gilbert businesses teamed up to make custom jewelry and clothing. This is Desert Moon.
Hi, my name is Lana Von Lane. I'm with LVAZ Boutique, and I also partnered up with Desert Moon Traders here. And so if you want to come in and see what we have to offer, come on in.
Yat she Crystal Parkhurst Inishia, Kiani Nishle, Bilagana Bushishchin, Nakaidana Dashache, Oneida Dashanelle. Hello, my name is Crystal Parkhurst. So at Desert Moon Traders, we are 5th generation Navajo silversmiths. So a lot of our pieces are handmade by our friends and people we know. We do use real turquoise and sterling silver, and we do carry a variety of local vendors such as shells, hand-painted shells by Lori Fisher. We have earrings by Rose. We do have some pieces by Alex Sanchez, Lyndon Sosi, Rita Livingston, Justina Wilson, and these are all Navajo artists here. And this piece right here is a concha belt made by my mother, Mildred Parkhurst. We do have some oils by Julie's Good Juju. So these are room sprays and lip balms and roll-on oils. And we do also carry candles by Desert Embers. And I really love their candles because they're made with natural wax, so there's no toxic chemicals in these candles. And we do have Love and Lion, and she uses tallow in her face creams, and they're great. One of the items we carry are custom hats by Lana.
With my hats, I like to repurpose all old things and make them into something new. So that includes designer handbags and other pieces like this one right here. I've taken the canvas of a purse and repurposed it as a hat band, as well as some ribbon that you would find on maybe the packaging. But I also love to collaborate with local artists such as Floyd Parkhurst with the silver feather and Crystal Parkhurst with her turquoise hand beading. So yes, I just love to add new character to older pieces and bring them back to life. And if you like pieces like this by Floyd Parkhurst, let's go see what he's making in the shop.
This material is, it's called tufa stone.
I am going to apply heat to it, which hardens it. I use just some kind of fabric to lace them together, to hold them together while I pour it. So this is going to be poured in sterling silver. Now this one's going to go through cleanup, add turquoise or coral, whatever stone I decide to go with.
For more Made in Arizona stories, just scan the QR code on your screen. And if you know a product or a business made here in Arizona, let us know. We'd love to share your story as well. You can email us at madeinarizona@fox.com.